Every religion's basic teachings: treat other people with love and respect. Their followers after 100 years, peace was never an option. Cupbearers in movies. Taste my food, cupbearer. No, what if it's poisoned? Cupbearers in reality. Taste my food, cupbearer. Oh my god, this is the greatest honor. Without us you'd still be worshipping the sun. Dude, the sun is real. Blow my mind. Cowboys in most western films have more similarities to most samurai in the mid 1500s than actual cowboys. What's the first video game live stream? Me before reading about it. Me after reading about it. Countries today, you need a good reason to go to a war. England and Spain in 18th century. Wanna go to war over the syringe jar? Yes. Declaring independence because of taxes. Declaring independence because your wife told you so. The USA didn't win the space race, it only surpassed the USSR at the very end. Yes, that's what winning a race means. Average European warlord. I captured the city and lost 1,000 men. No, you lost too much. Average Chinese warlord. I lost 2 million men, but I managed to capture General Wu's toilet. Great strategic victory. Jesters in fiction. Please stop making fun of me. I only wish to be freed from this living nightmare. Jesters in reality. I'm fed, clothed, well paid. I can insult the king without consequences, and I'm in some cases among his most important advisors. Beethoven dedicates his third symphony to Napoleon because he admired his anti-monarchical ideals. Napoleon crowns himself emperor. Beethoven, you weren't supposed to do that. Soldiers in the German army are allowed to disobey any orders that they think would violate human dignity. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Can't die from the plague if you die from my treatment first. Bosnia is ours, not it is our rightful land. My land, here's beer. No, my land. See you next week. United Provinces of the Netherlands. United States of America. Gordian knot, it's impossible to open. Alexander the Great. Dank. Did you become the largest empire? Yes. What did it cost? Sunsets. Other countries. We declare independence. No, you can't do that. Nepal in 1788. Please become independent. No. Chairman Mao declares war on a species of bird. Australians, you fool. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. British-French rivalry. We are the most iconic rivals in history. Yes. Dutch sea rivalry. I did again, Ether. Stop giving me your toughest battles. It is literally your job. Give me harder battles. What the frick? World War I. You're just a cheap freaking knockoff. World War II. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. When people are wondering what was the cause of Queen Elizabeth's death, but you know it is due to lead poisoning from her makeup. Signature look of superiority. France to the rest of Europe. When they make Napoleon the emperor for a second time, there is still good in him. The Romans getting ready to rebuild their 5th fleet in 12 years. Gonna prank Prince Charles when he becomes king. 1952, 1982, 2002. That moment when your country used to be one of the strongest, biggest and most influential empire in the entire history of the world, only to turn into a nation that just exists. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa. No way. This is so cool. Besieges Palermo with less than 800 men against a Neapolitan garrison of 20,000. The population is initially apathetic towards you. Manages to occupy just a few plazas. The Neapolitans start bombarding random parts of the city for some freaking reason. The entire city rises up and joins your ranks. The mostly intact garrison surrenders anyway. Other countries. We are declaring independence. No, you are an integral part of our country. Meanwhile in Southeast Asia. Malaysia. Get out. Singapore. Okay. I'm an expert in Brazilian history. Oh yeah. Name all their emperors. Pedro. That's on me. I set the bar too low. Rebels. Let's all say we are Spartacus. They won't crucify us all. Rome. I'm so glad I can be part of this war. I sure hope we'll be back for Christmas. 4 years later. Please free me from this living nightmare. Look, I conquered a whole lot of land, so I want you to declare me the Roman Emperor. Dude, you're not even Roman. But alright, God allows it. Great times 100 grandmother. Our line has endured for millennia unbroken. Good job, I guess. When you're a bear minding your own business in Iran, and then you find yourself serving in Italy as a private in the Polish army. 72 years, 3 months and 18 days. An unbeatable world record. Barges out of nowhere. Destroys all civilization. Refuses to elaborate further. Disappears without a trace. MCU. Thor. No, there's still good in you. Loki. I'm too far gone, brother. Norse mythology. Thor. You did what with a horse? Loki. Oh look, we don't have to pay for our wall. Both Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson responding to the other's governmental policies. I think you're delusional and deserve to be put down like a dog. When you were one of the most powerful dynasties in Europe, but your name is remembered as a biscuit. The French in 1793 for no reason. Every 100 seconds in France, a minute passes. Genghis Khan to Kublai Khan, when he failed to invade Vietnam for the 3rd time. You're a freaking disappointment. President Nixon thanking you for normalizing diplomatic relations with China. Some ping pong player who got on the wrong bus. When your daughter wants to be treated like a princess, and she finds out she's being married off to the heir to the Belgian throne. World War 1. You're just a cheap freaking knockoff. World War 2. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. Gonna prank Prince Charles when he becomes king. 1952, 1982, 2002. Cuba must be blocked from world trade until they replace communism with democracy. We are opening up trade with communist China, which will surely turn them into a capitalist democracy. Anesthesia was invented in 1846. Doctors in 1845. When you are a French vassal, but you own more France than France does, do you feel in charge? They don't know this poster is actually satire. South Carolina, 1961. It's a miracle you survived the plane crash, so where are the nukes? Flight crew. Austria. Georgia. Some other country got infamous for atrocities committed by a man born in their country. Joseph Stalin. Mama, do you remember that Tsar? I'm something like that Tsar. His mom. You'd have done better to become a priest. 2017. What's that? We are from the future. No way. This is so cool. Huh. Receives the German Iron Cross. Not long later receives the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Refuses to elaborate. How I be looking at the Aztec warrior when he tries to puncture my European plate armor with his dollar store obsidian spiked club. World calling India progressive as it has one of the longest serving female head of government. Indians who saw democracy die under her leadership. POV, your friend returned from pilgrimage. Stalin is highly suspicious of doctors, persecutes them. Stalin has stroke. No doctors are available to help. Stalin. When the USSR realizes the acronym for their name is capitalized. History Channel. The pyramids must have been made by aliens. They are too perfectly built to be constructed by ancient humans. The pyramids. Koreans most of the time. Koreans when someone tries to destroy their businesses. People remembering the Irish famine that killed up to 1 million people. The Bengal famine which killed up to 3 million people. The last time America declared war on Britain it ended with the White House in flames. Look at those evil Westerners invading other countries. Look at those great Arab empires. Provoke Mexico into open war because manifest destiny. Defeat them and grab a ton of their land. Said land is largely arid and useless. Irrigate the heck out of it and grow almonds there like absolute madman. Historians after inventing history. Hell yeah, now we've got business. Thomas Edison. Behold. Other scientists' inventions. My inventions. San Marino when another country claims to be the successor to Rome. Do not cite the deep magic to me which I was there when it was written. Imagine having to spend days crossing the Atlantic. This post is made by the aviation gang. Me and the boys going to destroy the German economy. Kids, Neil Armstrong becoming their role model. Yuri Gagarin. When Napoleon accidentally ends a centuries-old rivalry. You wanna be my friend? I thought we were already friends. Promise you won't cry? I promise. Laker probably died scared and confused while overheating in Sputnik 2. I won't cry. The entire world to France during the Dreyfus affair. Why did you do this? I'd expect this sort of behavior from Russia, but from you? Abrahamic religion with alcohol 37 kilometers away. Abrahamic religion, no alcohol, half a kilometer away. Kievan Rus. Allah created equal in the image of God. Outlaw all slavery on European soil. People start practicing slavery outside of Europe. State of Georgia. General T. Sherman. Abe Lincoln. The Confederates. Random animals just chilling. US and Soviet scientists about to send them to space. When the Confederate ironclad doesn't even have a rotating turret. Pathetic. When you're the oldest, biggest, and most intact of the wonders of the ancient world. The Romans getting ready to rebuild their 5th fleet in 12 years. I'm the greatest assassin of all time. No, I'm the greatest assassin of all time. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. Amateurs. Poland. The Baltics. The USSR during World War II. Finland. Where the Germans thought they would land. Normandy. Yeah, well that guy tried to kill me once. You don't forget or forgive something like that. Except you and I, we are good. People in Middle Ages wearing nice, colorful clothes instead of the dirty flour sacks. Hollywood costume designers. Teacher, describe European colonization with one picture. Me. CIA. KGB. FBI. Have agents in FBI. The UN. Switzerland finally agreeing to join 55 years late on September 10, 2002.